All right, so we're here in West Palm Beach, and we're going to ask Jess here what he thinks of this yard and how is it maintained.
It looks very nice, actually. You can tell the grass is trimmed right up to the edge. They might have used an edger or weed eater. You know, it's very flat surface, and everything looks great. The way that the plants are arranged, the flowers and stuff. You know, it's not too over the top.
Do you think they spend a lot of time with this lawn, or?
I don't think they spend too much time on it, really. I don't think there's a whole lot of effort put into it. It just looks natural. It looks like someone, tried to make it look nice, but it doesn't look like they spend night and day and all their time and money just putting in extra stuff. It belongs, it fits, it's not too much clutter. So basically, this is...
How much time would you say that you think they spent fixing this up and maintaining it, making it look really good like it is right now?
Not a lot. I mean, it looks like pretty much all they do is rake the leaves out from under here and trim it with the little clippers. Not much work needs to be done. I mean, water it and that's it. So the point of that video was to show you what the average house might look like, or what the normal amount of maintenance for that kind of a yard would require. A lot of people get carried away with the yard work and the plants and everything that they want to make their house look nice, and it's too over the top. It's not really, doesn't really make sense, because people's houses in this area aren't really spectacular, and no one's trying to, we're not trying to compete with each other for the best house award. And it's just kind of silly to be out here every single weekend for hours and hours and hours. All you really need to do is just trim it, get rid of the dead leaves. If you see anything that particularly looks bad, get rid of it, and that's all.
How much do you think they spent to make something look as nice as that?
Not a lot, not a whole lot, really.
So your opinion, do you think they pay someone, or do you think they actually do it themselves?
I think they do it themselves. Again with James, and we're just talking about the house that we were looking at in the yard. What did you think about that yard exactly?
Well, it looks like it's fairly maintained. Lawn looks like it's dead. Like they aren't overly concerned whether they need to make their lawn look like it's a golf course or anything like that. You see the bushes aren't trimmed. They're not trying to make their house look like a garden scene out of a magazine. They're not really concerned. And that's basically the point of the house, is that they're not intentionally preparing the house, for a sale or...
Yeah. So that's pretty much an average house in this neighborhood, right?
Yes. I would say yes.
So if that's the average yard, then, what's with all these other yards that try to look like they're from royalty?
My opinion is that people that have those homes have a lot of money, and I think they either spend a lot of their money on lawn maintenance, or they spend about 40% of their life trying to maintain that house. Whether they spend their entire weekends, or they do a lot of gardening. So
how would you compare this house to the other houses on the block? Would you be embarrassed if you owned this house?
No, not really. Because I'm not concerned about whether my lawn looks like a golf course or a scene out of a garden magazine. I'm more concerned, the general maintenance of the house looks all right. I'm not looking to impress anyone right at the moment.
And that's all. It's not about excess, like bringing in more plants, more flowers. It's not about, making them really tall and flashy.